Yeah. Welcome on Photo TV with Kaso's Robert Kenya, former Secretary of Qatar and Turkey. Yeah. This is the English episode of the recent video of battery cages and deep litter system, which is better than the other, which is more profitable than the other. Yeah, and this is my take. Straight to the point. But before even we go further, what the difference between these two is, or what are they? Battery cages, this is where birds are confined in those tackled wires, enclosures, now where birds are kept inside those whatevers. I call them jails, chicken jails. But then deep litter system is this, where we keep the chicken on organic materials like wood shavings, coffee husks. We put them and we leave them, give them their freedom to move wherever they want, from here to there and back, which isn't in the cage system where in every paddock I think there are always three birds per each whatever. So the pros and cons, or disadvantages and advantages, or merits and the merits. Everything is here. What should we start with? I think start with space. This is space maybe. For space, obviously cages are better. The same building where you keep like 1,000 birds in deep litter, in cages you can keep like 2,000 or even 3,000, depending on the type of cages you're going to use. So for deep litter, you need much space. So for cages, you can have a small space and keep a very big number. Then if you go to diseases, cages have lower risks of getting diseases, like in the deep litter. If well managed. If managed better, cages have lower risks of getting diseases if well managed, or managed better. Because now if you see this whatever deep litter, if something comes and passes by and scares them, they can hit that drinker and it falls down and it pours water the entire building. And before someone comes, the caretaker, someone comes to check on the drinker, these birds will be eating those things, those wet things. Layers like those wet things a lot. I don't know why. Whenever water pours down, they immediately come and eat everything. Yeah. But in cages, that can't happen. No way. It can't happen. Another thing, another thing in this deep litter, another bad thing about it is that during times of theft, these ones can be taken easily, unlike in cages. Remember, in cages they are in a building like this, but it's still inside. They put those mini wire, those stackled wire enclosures, where they keep them inside. So someone to take them isn't. It won't be so easy like this one, where you just cut, like you cut on this wire mesh, you remove everything and go. Other thing is stress. Caged chickens are more stressed than these ones. Remember, these are birds. They are meant to move, walk around, go where, but you're putting them in one place like this. That causes them stress. However, there is also a solution for that. There are those stress mix additives we add in the feeds. Stress mix. Yeah, they are there. In some companies, these concentrate companies which make those whatevers, the concentrate feeds, they are there. Even some vitamins to combat the stress levels, what they are there. I've already talked about the freedom. These one have more freedom than the cages. Hmm? They eat where they want, they move from here to there, they do what you can see. You don't have more freedom, unlike in cages, they have nothing to do. Eh? Supposed to be there for 18 months or 2 years or 12, unlike this one, it will move the entire building within 30 minutes. Hmm? Which actually helps them to exercise and to avoid maybe foot rot. Also, there are some cases of foot rot here, but it's more in cages because they're always in one place. Another thing is, in cages, good thing about cages that you can easily spot a sick bird, unlike here. See them now. You can't easily say that this one is what isn't fine, but in cages, when you're moving, you can easily say that this one bird isn't fine. Yeah. Then another thing, this one is very cheap to start. The deep litter. Leave alone the building, whatever. The building of the house with the brick, cement. Even if you use the timber, iron sheets, some people use mud. This one is easy to set up. But for cages, it's quite expensive. Because after putting this, you have to install in those whatevers, in those cages, which make the thing more expensive, though with some good advantages. Some advantages on that side. Because this is common in deep litter, very true. Very common in this deep litter. Unlike in unlike in the cages, because here, as I told you, that it is easy to hit the drink and it falls off. But remember, in cages, the system is automated. The water comes from the big tanker to those small, whatever tankers they put in. Then it comes to the nipples. Unless when those nipples floats maybe, and it begins linking, which is very rare. Even if it links, the water goes down on the floor. But here in deep litter, if something scares them, like these wild birds, or a new person comes in, or someone comes with a car and he hoots, or a motorcycle, they jump and hit that drink and falls, so they begin eating that stuff. And within a few days, coccidiosis will emerge. Cages have clean eggs. Yeah, true. Cages have clean eggs, unlike with deep litter. Remember in these laying boxes where they lay the eggs? It's the same place. That's where they sleep during the night. Some, not all of them. So they poop there. Then when they come to lay, they drop the egg there. Unlike in cages, it's not the issue. Cages, it's very rare to get an egg with whatever. Though even here we clean them. If you find it has whatever those droppings, you clean it. Because also your egg buyers also want clean eggs. You can't just give them those eggs. Say, for us we're using deep litter. You are not the one who did that. No, you have to clean them to keep your market. Another thing, about the manure stuff. These droppings, what is correct to them after some months, and the people who are farmers who are whatever in tomatoes, coffee, banana, they take this manure, they take the droppings and use them as manure. And always those farmers prefer the deep litter manure compared to the cages. Why? The one of cages is always wet. But this one, which is always in a powder, is it what? Ash form? Muunga, something like ash. Yeah. So they prefer this one. And a bag of one manure is between 12,000 to 15,000 Ugandan shillings. So that is it. However, the truth is, birds, according to me, prefer this type of system. They prefer either deep litter or free range system. But if you want to make money, I think cages are better because you avoid many things. Theft, breaking of eggs. Here, breaking eggs is easy because it will come. Sorry. Another bird will just come and lay egg on top of another eggs which are already laid. So, just this one is kind of cheap. It's the most common in Uganda here. The other cage is more in Europe, Asia, because maybe they lack land. Maybe. But the truth is, cages have some more advantages than the deep litter. Yeah. Castles Robert Bukenya from Masekadama. Please subscribe on this channel for more of the same. Subscribe on this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.